Okay, so we've covered the basics of corpus, impetus, and ephemera. But I mean, really, what does that mean? Because without a sense of scale, it's hard to know, how much is a little, how much is a lot, how much do I need? So let's start with corpus. So your average run-of-the-mill mortal, someone that you might just run into during a game session, is a medium-sized creature just like your character. They're going to have a base of 3 corpus, and a stamina of, on average, of 2, between 1 and 3, which is going to give them a corpus of somewhere between 4 and 6. So to put that into perspective, a melee attack with, say, a broadsword, which is a medium weapon, is going to do anywhere from 2 to 4 corpus damage, which means the average person can maybe survive 1 melee attack, but 2 is probably too much for them, things like armor aside. So using that same base, a player character who gets a bonus of, between 2 and 6 corpus based on their apotheos choice, is going to have somewhere between 6 and 14 corpus, with, 9 to 11 being average. And again, scale is important. So this lovely gentleman here is an abomination, which is a large creature, and it has 27 corpus, which, being just 1 step larger than medium, has 5 times more corpus. And then taking it 1 step further, you have this delightful guy. He's a gore fiend, and it's a huge creature, and it has 154 corpus, which is 30 times what the average mortal has. And then going up 1 more size to gigantic, you get this guy right here, who is in the 5 to 700 range. And then from there, we go up 1 more size to colossal, which thankfully these creatures are legendary and rare, but they're in the several thousand range when it comes to corpus. So that's the corpus scale. And again, your character is going to get a bonus of +2 to +6 at character creation. And of course, this is going to increase over time because obviously there's a lot of horde monstrosities out there and you're going to need to deal with them.